This is the picture Bobby put on the iPad.
I'm gonna punch this guy right in his marbles.
Bobby thought we were just gonna leave the cedar crooked in the shop. Time to do some sketchy stuff. Doodah, doodah. How's my favorite employee doing?
He's sitting on your porch right now.
Yeah, he scared me last night. Did he scare you when I put him in your truck?
He startled me a bit, and then when I put the camera inside your house, I was gonna put him on the John. But then Mika come up and like I knew Mika didn't like it, so I was like, I probably won't do that.
So what do we got for goodies here?
A lot of lights.
You had fun wiring these up last night? Man, that's 10 times better than what I could do. Bobby wants to pimp my ride.
I think it was a team effort. I think we both wanted to pimp your ride.
I wanted to pimp my ride, but if I would do it,
It would be with Moretz and extension
it would
cords.
be with Moretz and extension cords. So I'm very grateful for Bobby.
These things are freaking bright.
Yeah, I saw that last night on your Snapchat.
Come check it. Come check it
Okay,
out.
yeah, we'll check out his chicken lights and chrome.
I mean, it's going to be a little bit brighter because it's in a 18-volt battery, but it's okay.
That's pretty sweet. I'm pumped.
I'm pumped too.
I love this kind of stuff. I'm just not good at installing it because I'm too rammy. Okay, we'll get back to doing
Normal things.
we got to take that conveyor off the air seeder and then back that thing inside the shop here. And then Bob's going to go trucking corn. I got to make some money so that I can pay my bills. Time to do some sketchy stuff. Doodah, doodah. You forgot some soybeans.
No, that thing's going to get a whole new wash when it comes down.
This well breaking has something to do with my incident.
How loud do you think you would have yelled if you walked into Toby on the John? I've only been here like 2 months. I don't need to lose the boss.
First we give pets. Hey? Mika gets pets.
Hey, I'll tie myself down.
Excellent work. That's safe. Put one strap on there. Put one strap on there. Okay.
Who needs straps? No free eyes. a genius idea. We'll unhook it and use the telehandler.
I was already thinking that.
Okay, let's just do that. You being a videographer?
Yep, I'm the video guy.
Okay, I'll just set it out here.
Look at Tom's crooked corn over there. That's kind of straight.
Is there some leaking water, or is that just from yesterday?
Probably just from yesterday. I don't see any leakages.
Bobby thought we were just gonna leave the cedar crooked in the shop. You know what would be funny? If this thing can't lift it or move it, and we have to put the tractor back out.
Yeah, it would almost be like the hired guy said so.
The hook was made to do this.
Ugh.
Man, put a few hydraulics on the back of this thing.
Hey, stop for a sec. Put it in reverse. As long as we're not being safe today.
Mika needs to know there's a
That's fine for the video. For the video, for a minute, it can chill.
I only need one try to go forward, so I don't know why you unplugged it.
Right. Waits for me to get it 3/4 of the way in here. It goes, no, 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 you stop. I can finish it. I have faith in you. You're going to do it in the first try, right? I'm going to tell him, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm going to punch this guy right in his marbles. You're going to need to pull ahead. You're too close. He's not, but I wasn't going to give him the satisfaction of only doing it on the first try. We still had a few feet to go. We still had like 3 feet. This counts as an attempt, eh? That's probably good. A minute, 1 sec. Stop! He's good.
I saved us probably half an hour of work.
Probably right.
We'd still be trying, and then the duo would be hitting the feed trailer.
I didn't think of that about that part, Tom. That's why you're my boss and I'm your employee. You're smart. You're really
How
smart.
good does this thing work for backing up?
I mean, the drill's kind of crooked, but
No, it's not, because, hold on, you know how I know?
yeah, Tom. If you look at the back tire on the air seeder, you'll see that the whole air seeder's off about.
Chain will lift it up and move it over.
Okay, that's fine.
No, as long as someone walks in and looks straight.
Yeah, we don't want to have anything crooked in here. That'd be weird. He's more excited to go corn trucking, and he's not even corn trucking. I'm corn trucking. I mean, I'm really excited, but oil was checked yesterday, I guess. Okay.
Little more! So just at the building site here, picking up my favorite piece of equipment. It's a happening place here. So just gonna clean this cab of the 8R. See what kind of treasures Bobby left us, because I think I sat in here for all of about 15 minutes this spring. This was Bobby's tractor. Well, he left us a hoodie, some broken cedar parts, some soybeans in a Timbit box. Man. This is the picture Bobby put on the iPad. Now I know where all my ratchet wrenches went. 3 in one tractor.
Game 3 was the lack of fun and the lack of emotional investment from some of the guys in their lineup. And I know that Svechnikov.
Alright, so this steering wheel's been bugging me for a while. There's like grease or something on there. It's been on here since we've owned it, so just gonna take it off. So got the 8R all cleaned up. It's gonna go on the manure tank, so we'll drop it off at the shed farm where the tanks are. Talker, it's raining. Bobby would do ready for poop. Bob oiled some stuff. It's a nice matchup.
Yeah, I've been hauling corn all day. I guess I kind of forgot to do the videotaping thing. We won't talk about that spillage back there. That was Tom's fault entirely. Nothing to do with me. Oh, and I guess I better shut the lights off before I get too far. We got rained out, so can't really load the truck anymore because it's raining. Kind of hard to tell on camera, I reckon, but yeah, so that shuts down the corn hauling for the day. So I'm gonna go pull the duals off the Fendt so we can go on to a dumper for haylage. A little over a month ago I put those tires on with a 1/2-inch impact. This actually exact same 1/2-inch impact. And I just had to take this tractor over to the local tire shop because Tom's 1-inch Milwaukee gun wasn't breaking them off. Went through 2 12-amp batteries and half the lug nuts weren't budging, so not sure what that's all about. Milwaukee, maybe they're not as fancy as you would expect, but anyway, time is now 4 o'clock, See how long it takes me to 405 to be exact. See how long it takes me to wheel these tires off. See if I can do it before Tom gets home. Just in case in like a week or 2 weeks or a month, whatever, Tom goes to take the lug nuts off and encounters the same problem. 1/2-inch gun. Okay? Okay.
I'm trying to do a cool angle for you.
Sorry for showing too much skin on the legs there for YouTube. I don't like to have any tan lines in the summertime, so you gotta do what you gotta do. And again, just for the record, 1/2-inch gun with a bunch of adapters. Okay? We didn't put this on with a big gun. The time is 4:20. It's a weird number for some people. Not much of a me number, but a lot of weird people with that number. Anyway, I guess I still gotta put the wood and stuff away, but we're not gonna count that. Not quite NASCAR fast. I don't think I'm going to Talladega anytime soon, but I would have been faster if Eric was here, but he let me down today, so it's fine. They're pouring concrete over at the new barn, so I guess I'll just have to do without him. Anyway, that's probably gonna be the end of the day today. I'm gonna tidy up the cab a little bit on the 6R. Maybe just blow this cab here out quick before I go home, but that's probably gonna be the end of Wednesday's footages. So have a good night, and I don't know, probably by the time this comes out, we'll see you Friday maybe. Toodles.